Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Syed Fawad, and you're watching Literary Lodge by Read Pakistan. And I welcome all of you once again this week. And I'm back here with international latest related to the educational technology and the industry as well. Books as we speak, words speak larger than voice. So, yeah, that's what we believe. So, welcome back again. Ladies and gentlemen, I have something very exciting for you. Basically, I just came across a very latest on digital educational experience. Usually, in the older days, what used to happen that we were totally into books either or the books that were being prescribed by the schooling system, right? But as the time went back and as the time passed, we came to know that there are another you know there are more alternatives behind educating our young youth. So I came across the latest that in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, there has been a video game that has been organized in such a way that you can educate children between the ages of 5 to 11, and it's called Hakawate, right? So the development program basically thought of doing something against the violence that has been shown into games these days, right? So this is what exactly gaming does. It spoils in the other way. So parents are quite reluctant for screen time of their children, and this is why precisely this gaming application has been developed, and the students were quite vigilant with the latest opportunities that are being given online for designing. This project came within the top 5 in the exhibition of the online gaming in education industry. It's becoming an industry again. So the main idea behind this is to find alternatives to reduce the screen timings of children with something that might betray them, right? Might as well give them violence in that. So this was quite necessary at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is also being done globally. There are video games that are being made to, like fight back this alternative of virtual screen time of children. You cannot snatch mobile phones anymore. So you need to have a proper, like a way out through this situation. So that was the latest from the Middle East. And with that, I'm going to announce that from today onwards, because I've got a lot of suggestions and comments that educational technology, edtech, is something that is very latest. So I'm going to work on it. People need to know more about it. They need to know what comes under the subcategory of this technology. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing to talk about. So I'm gonna go part wise. I'm gonna start with the basics to tell my viewers what educational technology has done until now and where it is today to do more. This is going to be the future, ladies and gentlemen. From today onwards, I'm going to make part-wise an explanation on technology, and let's see what we will learn together, right, as we go further. So this was a small announcement I had to make in this show. With that, as I always do, I advise you about a special book to keep in hand. As I always say, your book is your best friend. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. So today I'm gonna advise you to read "Healing with the Medicine of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam." And this book has been written by Imam Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah. It has been printed. The one which I have is being printed by. Oh, sorry. Is it vanishing? No, it shouldn't. It is printed by Darussalam. Okay. I think my light is reflecting a lot. So look forward to this book. Learn about the medicines and the way our beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has taught us in terms of sickness and illness. It is the best of the best. This is nothing but true treasure, right? So go through this book. It will help you heal far more better, right? So I'm not against the worldly medicines, but this is what we call is a treasure. Right. So go through this book, learn from it, and do tell others who are joined in this show that how did you feel about it? How did you learn about it? Right? What did you get in that book? Spread your knowledge, spread your wisdom. This is how we should live now. After the pandemic, we are pretty much succumbed to a closure, like we cannot be as free as we were before in our social activities, especially when we go more often virtually online. So the best way, whatever you have, spread that knowledge, let people know about what is the latest, right? So this way you will educate generations to come, right? Thank you very much for watching my show this week. I can only thank everyone who keep on messaging me and provide me with their suggestions, with their comments. I am telling you, the manifestation of such a program was only to educate people and to know them of the importance and latest on what's happening with education and technology. I can only do so much, but it's up to you, my viewers, that you take up this responsibility in hand and move even further. Go beyond your imagination because this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you in your brain. You can use it as much as you want. It never gets filled up like the USBs and hard drives. It never says that I'm out of space. This is nature, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for joining my show. I'll see you again tomorrow, and I'll be back with what's happening in Pakistan nationally regarding education. Hum as a com, as a nation, we love education. हम तालीम से मोहब्बत करने वाली कौम है. इंशाल्लाह आप सबसे कल मुलाकात होगी. Thank you very much for joining me again, and see you tomorrow with the latest. Allah Hafiz.